I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. It was just a matter of time. A forecast of a wintry mix of precipitation in parts of the Hudson Valley and Catskills overnight will get sanders and snowplows back on our roads again. Parts of the region can expect sleet, rain, and freezing rain, but the higher elevations may get some snow before the weather system moves out by mid-morning Thursday. Keep checking back here at Record Online for the latest winter weather information, and click back here tomorrow morning to find out about school delays and cancellations. Tonaway-Weyanda Planning Board members will revisit a controversial development proposal tonight when a public hearing resumes over plans to construct a metal recycling plant off Dolson Town Road. Officials with Brookfield Resource Management say the project would have little impact on water and air quality and noise levels. A number of residents, though, have spoken out against the proposal, saying it would increase traffic and pollution and would negatively impact their quality of life and property values. Brookfield still needs several agency approvals before the project is considered by the Weyanda Planning Board.
I, Cindy Kerpel-Geiger,
do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
A new era has begun in Sullivan County, where today the 9 county legislators, 6 of them new members, officially began their 4-year terms following a swearing-in ceremony in the lobby of the Government Center. Democrats now hold a 7-2 majority, and new District 1 legislator, Democrat Scott Samuelson, was appointed the new chairman. He says dealing with the county's financial challenges will be priority 1.
I think, the budget right off the bat is going to be a challenge. We need to address that almost immediately. But there's just so much. There's so much to address. But we'll get there. This is the beginning. We're committed to do it, and we'll get there.
Incoming legislators will have to try to balance a 2013 budget without the millions in reserve funds that were used during the past 2 years to avoid layoffs and large tax increases. County Treasurer Ira Cohen minced no words when he talked about the challenge the new legislators will face.
They're unfortunately going to inherit the economic situation that exists in the country, certainly in the county, as well as the mistakes that the previous legislature has left over for them to deal with, including years of bad leadership, bad management, and bad budgeting. So it's going to be a real challenge.
The swearing-in of incumbent legislator Kathy Labuda was an emotional family affair, with husband and Sullivan County Court Judge Frank Labuda doing the honors. Meantime, in Orange County, Democrat County Legislator Chris Eachus of New Windsor has announced his intention to run for the state Senate seat long held by Republican Bill Larkin. Eachus says the current status quo in state government motivated him to run and to leave his teaching position at Newburgh Free Academy in order to launch his campaign. Reporter Chris McKenna will have more on the story and reaction in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. A Warwick couple faced felony first-degree robbery charges for an armed heist last night outside the Mitchell Corners shopping plaza in Warwick. Police say 22-year-olds Eric Mannings and Caitlin Slicker threatened the victim with a gun and demanded money. A patrol officer spotted the suspects minutes later at a nearby convenience store. Warwick police say Mannings tried to hide the gun inside the store. The proceeds from the robbery? $6. Police in Kingston say he'd show up at local homes and tell residents they had problems with their chimney, problems that he would fix for cash. City police say Paul Katz of Brooklyn was a con man who did shoddy work that left one particular house in an unsafe condition. Kingston police say Katz targeted elderly residents, and because of that, he was charged with reckless endangerment as a hate crime. And Hudson Valley Congressman Maurice Hingie was due home today following a second round of colon cancer surgery. The procedure performed at Albany Medical Center was a follow-up to surgery done in July. A spokesman said the 73-year-old 10-term congressman feels fortunate to be cancer-free and is expected to be back in Washington next week for the start of the new congressional session. Among the people in the news, Joseph Bailey, an 11th grader at Monticello High School, who found an envelope containing $500 in the Sullivan BOCES parking lot. Instead of pocketing the cash, he turned it in. The person who accidentally dropped it then got it back. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Department recently presented Joseph with a certificate of appreciation and $50 from their PBA. Bailey told them, "You're always better off making the right choices." As previously mentioned, we'll be getting a taste of winter overnight with a wintry mix of precipitation headed our way. You will wake up Thursday to the potential of icy roads for your Thursday morning commute, but the rain or sleet will end by mid-morning and it'll warm up a bit with temperatures reaching the low 40s. The higher elevations may be seeing a little snow that could accumulate. As for Friday, will be cloudy with the highs near 40 degrees. Stay on top of local weather developments here at Record Online and get all the stories and features in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.